Let me just confirm this here. That'll be casually in. So today I'm just going to be doing a casual game of City Skylines. It's a city I've been working on. I've been trying to design it lately. Got a nice little bit of a road system here. But without further ado, I'm just going to get back into it. So it's essentially just a casual live stream. So most of this live streaming and trying to work to design the city, that many traffic issues. No, this is a grid city. And it's not pretty, however, I have managed to get traffic issues like this right here, which one of my biggest problems for me. I'm trying to figure out a good way to go and good workaround for that, but at the same time, I really wanted to go and I really wanted to migrate all my residents down to here. Now I can see the demand that I have here for the commercial as well as industrial. I'm not doing industry anymore. I'm actually switched to all over to offices, as you can probably see there. Most of these offices are tier 3. I do. There's a couple of tier 2s in here somewhere. Yeah, over here. They just want extra services. So basically, they want fire protection. I did have quite a few fire departments there. We'll slap another one of them right in here, probably. And one more in here. It's not making all that much money, so it's not the most profitable city. It was profitable, and essentially what I ended up doing was I started the city off just as a normal battery city. And then we demolished the battery city, completely redesigned all the roads and everything. And I don't know if you can tell, but this highway system is actually completely parallel, or at least as parallel as I could get to the borders there, just by guesstimating with my mind, my eyes there. So yeah, and I do have the entire 3 speed here because it's essentially the easiest way to be able to actually tell. So what I'm going to be doing if I can't fix up this traffic here? Now I can tell where it's coming from. I can tell it's all coming off of here, which is sourced through what's coming off of this highway here. So I can tell that it's basically they're going around the long way, and then they're coming back and then trying to go into the city. Now, I have tried a couple things, like I've tried migrating most of my people over to this part of the city. And I have gotten quite a few of them. I do have a relatively dense population over here. And I do really like the little underpasses that I made. They actually make me quite happy. Yeah, it may not be the most easy. I know right here, there's usually a little bit of an issue there. But it does work relatively highway, underpass, overpass type of thing. It's easy for traffic to go off, but if it's too much traffic, for example, like over here, you can see for this is literally pretty much all of the commercial I have currently in the city. I used to have a whole bunch of commercial on both of these sides, but the issue that I ran into is they never managed to get the traffic that they needed, or rather, the vehicles that needed to get from one end of the city into there, or the other end of the city into there, or here into there, rarely were ever able to reach it. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can see here, this is actually a relatively busy section. Here. It's absolutely terrible there, but it's only because of the bus stops. And if I zoom here, I have had times where I actually ended up with about 700 to 800 people coming out of the train station all at once. It looks like it's kind of died down there, but let's see. So it looks like it's just massive traffic jams, people trying to go, people trying to get. Can't really do much about that. However, what I'm going to be working on is just looking at the way that I designed that. Now, it does have a train tracks on this side. And the reason why I thought that that was a good idea, which actually you can kind of go, if I zoom in here, you can kind of just see a bit of the people waiting for these bus stops here. And it was actually relatively interesting because, like, every single one of these buses, or that's a bicycle, every single one of these buses is actually jam-packed full of people. And you can see the sheer amount of people just coming down just to stand at this one bus stop, which these buses will not be able to go and deal with all the sheer amount of people that are there. But let's see what I can do about these roads. So I have issues with them getting into the city. Like they tend to be using this. Oh, this is very inefficient. Oh gosh, right there. What made me think this is a good idea? It's literally in and out there. It's relatively bad. Um, let's see. So we do have that because for some reason they actually want to go under and over. And the reason why I actually started out over here to over here is because there's not enough space to actually be able to build like efficient bridges. This bridge right here is because you can actually see a bit of land. There's a slight little hill there. If I tried to do this thing, for example, over here, it actually does not want to let me actually do that. I can do this though. There's no reason to do anything over there. Purely pointless. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a bit of these offices down. I'll be building a little area over here. Kind of want to stick to what I've been doing. Keeping it nice. Yes, it is. Again, it is a grid city. I have been working very hard the traffic for the grid city. Okay, let's get some of these in. And we are going to go all the way over here, possible actually. Just going to line it up here. And by the way, this also is done in pure vanilla, no mods, which is another thing that we're working on. I don't have all the DLC either. I've been waiting to pick it up one of these days, but I'm just waiting to go on sale. That, even though I don't have a bus stops up yet. Actually, I'm going to go one further. Just get this done. Doesn't look like I can actually do that. So quickly do one of these things. Swap these over. Get a little bit further here, just so that I'm actually able to go and get my roads here. Just both sides. Go one further. And this I'm going to go. I'm going to delete this. Pull this right to there. Swap the roads out. And get rid of this little bit on the end here. This should work relatively fine. Can't really see that many issues with it. I'm gonna do that. Not those. So let's get some more offices in here. Slap them in right. Starting to hit from here. I do believe that's 4. And yep, that's 4. Okay, so that should go. Should actually set up relatively quickly. Take care of everybody's industrial demand there. Yep, you can see there's already offices going up. Now back to the traffic issues. Because thankfully, the offices don't have all that much traffic that they worry about. There's this one highway over here, which I guess is getting a little bit busy. Check and make sure that's, yep, it's 6 lane. Okay. Let's figure out how I'm going to go, how I'm going to take it from here, which, by the way, this is right down, and I think because of other reasons, nope. Okay, so that's literally just normal road. I don't want such a nightmare. I think then what I'm going to do here may not be the most efficient to do things, but oh well. Oh, can I not? Let's swap this around just so that it's an absolute one way here. Okay. Oh, come on. I hate when it goes, it literally sometimes like switch direction on me. And it's like, no. Didn't need to swap this around. Yep. Let's get that, and not sure why this one little section here doesn't want to be upgraded. Want to be upgraded? Oh, because okay, that's why. Move the fire station over, just over right there. Now I can actually get my highway up here and directions. There we go. Literally a one-way all the way out. So that to take care of those into, but now to still deal with these. So I think nope. Well, I mean, highway's a lot better. That one's a lot better, but I still need to go. I still need to worry about how to deal with this road. And I'm kind of thinking, that's gonna mess a lot with my bus lines. Do I have, but I do. Okay, well, unfortunately, it does need to be done, so I'm gonna swap all this around here. Stay all a one way. All the way from here to the other. I do have some nice pedestrian crossings. Okay, let's swap this all around. See if this solves some of these. I know how badly this just messed with all my bus stops that I had there, so. But hopefully, don't want that one changed. I do want, this is going to be the second little road section I'm going to need to go and get set up. Do this. And swap those around. Okay. Yeah, I'm also noticing I'm going to get a little bit of lag here and there. Because my computer hasn't been restarted in a while, though. I'll do that sometime after the stream. Okay, let's get these all set up here. And you know how badly that messed with all my bus lines. Switch around. Make sure that we don't have any like random one ways. Oop, that's a mistake. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Um, that was not supposed to happen. Oh, the stream's stuttering. Hmm. Somewhat understandable. Is it like really bad or is it actually bearable? Yep. I'll switch these around. Not sure why it would be stuttering. I mean, I know I'm getting a lag here and there, but this is probably one of the reasons I need to go and I need to get my beef up and everything sometimes. I'm going to just do this because there's no sense in not doing it. I'm just going to get everything all taken care of all the way down here. Okay, if it's bearable. I mean, sorry guys, my computer's it was great back 3 years ago. It was literally a beat back 3 years ago, and now it's just I don't know. I'll switch these back. I did not mean to switch these out. Yep, there we go. So now we have a circle flow of traffic here. It did increase a bit. Let's see. It's gonna go that. Don't need the road actually up. Oh god. Yep, that would be a bad intersection, honestly. Does look like many cars, if any cars, are popping in from here. So let's get that. They don't really need their load there. You fixed the there at that intersection. Just literally forcing it into like a little loop here around the city. Yeah, it would make sense that this is still a relatively bad intersection, though. I mean, I don't really want to upgrade that highway. Just any of the bus routes that I had in there. Actually, come to think of it, let's see these line overviews. Gonna get rid of that bus line. There's extra cars, buses on the road. Get rid of that one. These are like jam-packed bus lines there. Only 16 people. Nope. This one seriously, it's only having that many people. Nope. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. That's all those buses off the road, which is something that's always good. We have a lot of people taking my bus. Doesn't show anybody taking the metro or the trains. However, I do know that we do have a lot of people actually using the trains. Okay, so oh gosh. Okay, Chris Quest. Basically, what I ended up doing for my roads, I literally ended up running all my bus lines through and through. And it looks like, yep, only using the main roads, not using the side. Easy when you have like those stop sign streets. Okay, let's see what that did. It's made it like really bad down here. Why is it so bad? You know another reason why I think it's actually stuttering? I think it's stuttering because it just it's 139,000 people. And those are actual individuals that's trying to load in for me. So, I mean, there's a lot of things on the screen. It's not as crazy as some of the games like Total War and such. Because when I bought my computer could handle Total War at 10 times speed with 2,000 soldiers just duking it out in a battlefield. It's too old. Like, it's my processor, and I'm still running 750 Ti. So it's time to get an upgrade, at least a processor upgrade. Then probably. Okay, so we have cars X here. Can I add this one? Yep, upgrade that. I'll do that because that means faster highway entry speed. Still got lots of traffic here. Oh, okay, yeah. If it's backed up that bad, that's an issue. Where are most of these cars going though? But what are all the cops doing? You need to make left. Why are you waiting at lights? It's like all the police cars are literally an army of police having to leave. So I do need to fix this road, and I think the best way to fix this road is literally simple. Do you need to worry about doing all this? If there's so many cars going that way, why not? This is probably going to absolutely destroy the bus lines inside in place, though. Let's see what that ended up actually doing. Well, that fixed that street up. Didn't make these streets any better, though. I kind of want to get rid of this entire area in the future, though. Basically, I am going to build like a quality commercial center. And when I say quality commercial center, I mean like absolutely flawless. In where this right now, just off of the highway, this system needs to be more efficient because you can see all the cars coming on, and then cars leaving, and they're forced to go all around and then use this places. Probably, yep, it's a little bit red there. Just literally they don't have anywhere else to go. Now, this one little bus stop area there, that's because I started just wanting to spawn in here. So it's causing a lot of issues for my little I made this little highway here because it actually seemed efficient. It seemed efficient. No, it is efficient. But this isn't a permanent section either. this section are not permitted. This is where all my garbage is. So let's see. Oh, looks like we're actually having garbage issues. Now, another one of the things about my city is that it actually does have all the monuments except for the Eden Center. I could never figure out how to get the stupid, what was it exactly? Yeah, the 20,000 square social zone. And it's not just zoned, it's actually built up. And my people, unfortunately, are too smart to be in commercial. So that's something which early on in the city creation. Unfortunately, I got to it too late. So I mean, I have everything else. I have all the other big buildings, like you can see here. I have a power plant, so I have tons of electricity, and then I also have the Heldron Collider here, I believe. Yep. So basically, all my education's taken care of, so I get a million student capacity in every single aspect. So literally, all my eligible students are literally getting trained. And I have 87% of my population is highly educated, which is the reason why there's so many offices here. Now, I'm not making money. I think the reason for that is probably because let me look at my cash out here. $60,000 going to medical. So I have 187,000, 183,000 going out. But my biggest expense here is medical for this one single reason. This game absolutely, like, you can see here, it's something called a death wave. You can see, like, all the people that just literally, a dead person's waiting for transport. It's because all 25 of those seniors, for whatever reason, all die at the same time. And people end up dying in death waves. And I used to actually have my budget at the absolute bare minimum. I mean, if I go back here, my electricity budget, bare, I'm not paying anything for electricity hardly. Water budget, I mean, I just left water there. But I may need to increase my garbage disposal. But education, I have million cuts in every single education aspect. Unique buildings do better with more funding. I'm too worried about that. I could probably save myself a couple of dollars, but so yeah. So now I just have these random dead people waiting transport, and you almost always need either a crematorium on every block, or at least high spending, so it gets 8 hearses. So it's actually go out there and get like 80 people all at once, 10 at a time. Yep, slap transport tower in there, and that's one of the high interest towers there, but that's pretty much all. Well, I mean, Opera House there. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go. Do you have people going? So all my industrial needs are taken care of, and I think people literally small fire station. No, educate more citizens. Building needs to be covered by more services. Yep, that's a station. So they literally just want a random fire station. One. Also need a police station, probably. So I think I can put that there, and I can put like a police station. I'm not sure why that's actually coming onto the road almost. I can put a police station over here. You know, I'm going to move that police station. I'm move it literally right next to the fire station. Sure, that works. Okay. You see people are like unhappy, but then they're going to get happy, and I think, yep, we're going to get all our level 3 buildings back again. So I do need to build that giant commercial zone. And I think all this here would probably work. It's going to be interesting going. I'm probably going to be running this highway all the way down here. So I'm literally going to have to go and do so much work just to be able to go and get that taken care of. This will become a Ford or a Cloverleaf intersection. So I'll swap that out in just a little. It looks like, well, you know, if I have a crematorium not doing anything, why do I have it? It's, I think, $700 and something. So just think, okay, that works fine. Okay, don't need that either. So now comes the fun part. I do know I do need to get rid of all these. I do have them nicely built up, but I don't want my offices there. I want them more so over here. Actually, I can take out probably a block or two of these. Take them out more so from this side. Let's get rid of all those. For them actually getting rid of this. There we go. Okay, and that's probably going to cost me quite a bit of money, but I mean, I do have 18 million because this city literally running. I've been in the city for quite a while now. Just been going around building it up. Suggested that I do a live stream on this in the first place. Is literally I have it so developed, especially for it being vanilla, and with how annoying vanilla traffic is, and how people usually go. They usually suggest mods and such to fix the traffic. And honestly, mods would be okay. Actually, come to think, that didn't as hard as I thought it would. So that literally means I can go and grab all these, and let's get rid of those then. And I think it's gonna be moved over here. Not sure if they're gonna move it over here or not. Yeah, I can see like they're slowly building up the buildings. Like it's the Happy Face Travel Agency. Some of the things that actually make me laugh: Master Architects, Pair, Live and Learn Training, Consultants Incorporated, and a whole bunch of other things. And the funny thing is, I actually was planning on this being essentially like what I had over here. But then when I swapped it around, just like, it's probably a better idea because what this area actually ended up having as its issue is this. I don't know if you can see, but you can see how there's this little street here that's so close to the intersection. And it caused gridlocks at these little intersections here, and that did not make me happy, but unfortunately the city was so built up that by the time I caught it, I'm just like, I just had to let it. Whereas over here, I actually went and I specified my streets in such a way that it's far enough away, it's exactly 8 tiles away from the that I have here. Same thing here. I have 2 main roads intersecting all of this. They're streets, but these are like bus streets. For me, I actually be able to move all the people like up and down the street. I have, I believe, 4 of those. I'm not exactly sure if they're called super blocks or something, just some specific way, like, because only 6 people are serviced there, but literally, like, sometimes you end up with hundreds. I think the most I had 1,200 people at one train stop, which literally made me go, oh, yeah, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Let's see, power issues. Let's just go from here to there. I do not want to lose all of that. There we go. Now everybody's taken care of. Okay, so now it's time for me to go. Let's go get rid of this entire section here. That's literally gonna go. It needs to be done as well, because if I'm getting a cloverleaf intersection, take care of all this. I think most of this. Random car here. Pause the game. So he works over here. And if I grab another guy, I believe another random person's going to probably work at the same place. Yep, somewhere over there as well. So that's the reason for my deal. I have so many people just trying to go to the city, causing massive traffic jams. This is another change here. So if I get rid of all this, then make another highway all the way down, and probably going to go, I'm going to make a highway down, and I'm going to loop it back all down and up, so it's literally just a giant block like what I did here, so that this entire area is all inside the highway. Okay, so while that's happening, I'm going to quickly go. I'm going to get rid of all this. Again, this is vanilla, but it's not all that much that I can do, but some things I don't need that either. So it's literally just going in there and manually deleting things, which is annoying, but unfortunately, I can't do much. Reason why I did this is I mostly was going, like, I've had this game for several years now, but I actually never grinded out all the achievements on it. And I'm not exactly sure why I didn't. So I figured, why not actually go and manage to get quite a few of them. So, Then again, they added a whole bunch of other ones in there just because. Hmm, trash issues. I think it's because all my garbage incinerators are over here, and all the trash issues are over here. I end up with like noise pollution, actual pollution. I don't want to put that anywhere near my residence. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is where I need to actually go and pause the game here. Get ready to actually move in. Where's my cloverleaf intersections? There we are, big cloverleaf intersection that I'm going to be slapping in here just as a replacement. Okay. So I'm going to need to get rid of quite a bit. So I'm not exactly sure how much is that actually going to end up taking up. Oh, I always forget. I think it's like left control. Yep, left control. Okay, so it's not going to be too bad, but I'm going to lose a bit of that corner of the place. So it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening here. And I'm not exactly sure. Did the stream just decide to go and do a thing, or is it my internet acting up, or... Oh my goodness, there's so many things that can go wrong so easily. Let's see. Yeah, that definitely needs to be taken care of, though. Just waiting for the stream to go and snap back to reality. The entire, like, I have the stream out running on my second monitor here, just to be able to go, and I mean, it says my stream health is okay. Even though it's literally just showing symbols of, hey, it's not really working all that great. Your internet's not working, or it's just like, oh, okay. Let's see. So, yep, let's finally start going. Let's start doing this. Oh, this is going to be fun, especially around these corners here. I'm going to end up losing quite a bit. Let's go here. Just going to take out all that. All those. Just need to make a large enough area. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I want to center it off of. I think I kind of want to center it off of this road here, this highway rather. So let's just go. I'm going to try extending this just a little, and I need to make sure that it's snapping to everything good. Okay. So I do need snapping to there. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Connecting highways via the clover and everything, but actually having it in the right position. That's the real hard part, because I can't do this. As much as I wish I could, just to simplify my life, I can't. So I'm going to be needing to go, I'm going to need to take this entire street out too. Okay, let's see what we got. I wonder if there's a way, because it's literally saying space. Okay, I think it's because of that one. Okay, I think that would work. That's like just inches off where I want it. Literally just like 2 tiles off where I want it. Okay. Let's do that plus 1. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep, I mean, yep, that looks like I did it. Okay. And I think my internet literally stuttered out on me, didn't it? It looks like it rip. Okay. I don't know, did it? I mean, it's just showing it's buffering on my second screen. It has for the last 5 minutes or so, so it's literally just a bit annoying. So if somebody could just let me know, like, is it literally as bad as it looks right now? Or is it actually working? For some reason, my second screen, actually, couldn't think of it. It makes sense if I actually just page, wouldn't it? Page is probably just the easiest way and go and just go to anything. Because, I mean, it does say my stream health is good, so... But then again, I don't know. It's, yep, okay, because I fine. For some reason, it just didn't want to be fine, my second one. So, okay. Yeah, I got a bit worried there. Yeah, I think it's something where, unfortunately, I do need to go. I do need to get my better processor as well as the SSD. So it is something where I'm very sorry about that. That ends up skipping every now and then. But hopefully within the next week or two, I'll be able to take care of that in such a way so that I don't have to deal with that anymore. Because I'm the highest quality I can possibly get, but unfortunately, computer limitations. And I actually do have a gaming rig, but again, as I mentioned earlier, it was a gaming rig back 4 years ago. Not really just I mean, it works, but it's not absolutely amazing. Because now, especially with the newer games like Ark, for example, I mean, I can run in Ark, but okay, let's see. So I'm gonna just want to extend these highways down here. Gonna deal with that swinging lanes where it likes to be relatively annoying like that. It's just okay. You put it this way. I don't want that, so I need to just switch all these around. Up to here. I missed one. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably somewhere over here, most likely, is where I'm gonna end up going. I'm gonna end up just sliding down my high density commercial zones in there. That's probably the best way I actually go and just that to be able to go and take care of that. After I get rid of all this commercial, as well as just a little bit of commercial that I slapped over there. So, okay. So I'm gonna build. Oh, garbage is piling up. I know. I'm very sorry, garbage. Okay. So now I need to go. I'm going to figure out where I actually want to slip this here. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to put it here. That's the perfect center, unfortunately, either. Okay, I'm going to put it probably right there. Okay. Yeah, so apparently it is my internet just acting up a little bit here. My goodness. Yeah, no, that's a little bit upsetting that my streams just window is just like, you know what? We don't like your internet. Either that or it's literally just my processor irping out on me. Okay, so I have that. And what I end up actually doing here is I end up getting rid of both of those. Go more overhead here. Let's take 10 each direction. Here we go. Here. Let's turn off my no, not road. Is it road length? I can't tell. No, I need my road length. Is it the road guidelines? Yep, there it is. It was road length. So I wanted the road length, but I didn't want the road guidelines. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna come in here. These little boxes. Whoop. Wanted it. Okay, I can get my road guide back. That'll help me. And I'm not sure. I measured it. Measured it as perfect 10, so these should be perfectly equal here. 88 degrees, 90 degrees. That's one of those things, isn't it? It's where it just doesn't want to be absolutely perfect for me. Okay, there we go. So I have those. The reason why I ended up doing that is that I can actually get these. Now those are actually perfectly lined up for me on the side. Well, perfectly lined up on this side. Okay. There we go. And I can get rid of these little guided ones here as well. So I do have one of the fancy things going on here. So I need to switch these lanes around. This one needs to be switched. Switched. There we go. Okay. So now comes the actual fun part. Making my little underpass here. Let's get it out. I usually have to go. I usually boss. And looks like about here. And it can come back up again. Get rid of these. Go up to here. Just across there. Down. Then repeat it on this side. And the funny thing is, I was looking up YouTube tutorials on how to actually go and make half decent traffic in like extremely large cities. Because what you see people having like fog traffic, but they have suburbs. They don't actually have like cities where you have like extreme traffic or extreme. And yes, well, this is a grid city, and most people do get nice and creative with their cities. Fortunately, I'm not as creative. I just like in the ways that I know how. Okay. For these, what I'm going to be doing with this one is probably, let's see, I need to make such a way so that it can go, and this is going to be my little, like, big block, seriously. But I'm going to just down all, let's see, commercial zones. Excuse me. Okay. Oh my god, I kind of want to line it up in some way, shape, or form. A little blocks here. And again, this is not the most effective way to be able to go and make like a little route traffic thing. I'm not sure. A little overpass there, I suppose, is the best way that you could put it. But it actually does work relatively well. So, okay. Just looking here. This is actually one of the guidelines I usually when I was trying to actually go and figure out where all my borders and everything ended up being. Because I ended up with one of these fancy things, and it actually goes, like, again, I had to eyeball it from one end of the screen all the way down to the other. Okay, so I have that. And I think what I'm going to need to do here is actually a little bit more different than what I've been doing else. I'm going to have to do... probably going to go lane here, right here. Just I actually have to make another one of these over here. The issue that I'm going to run into is that it's going to be so extreme packed that I may actually get rid of this little bit here altogether and just make it an direct exit from the highway. But I still need to go and still need to deal with that. So, I'm going to choose like a random location here. It's probably the best way I can actually go and do. This one's about, well, it's not quite the center, but I am going to be having it go through here. Oh, that is definitely centered. Some of the things I hate about Vanilla City Skylines that mostly wants to be relatively annoying, so that when it snaps to an angle, it says it's perfect 90 degrees. As you can see, like there's that little bit of a movement there. And I don't want that. I want it absolutely perfect. without that bit of movement. So I'm going to do, I think it's the 88-degree one, unfortunately, too. Yep, it's the, or is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't 90, could it? Hmm? That just doesn't right to me. Because it looks like this, oh, this road, the reason why I don't like it at all is because my main is actually off. This road is off altogether. Not the 90, it's not perfectly parallel. That explains it. So I'm going to take this again. Make sure it's perfectly 90 degrees. If I drag it all the way across here, again, yeah, it's not looking like it's perfect. Like this is up, but it doesn't look like my highs like line up there. But I think it's because when I actually my highways, I did this lengthwise one, not this one. So we are going to be dealing with, I guess, slightly different angles. It's slightly noticeable. Well, noticeable there. My edit. Okay. I'm just going to go and grab this out 10. And I need to get rid of those road grid lines. Or, no, not road lines. It was the length? No, maybe it was the grid lines. Hmm. Well, I mean, I guess it didn't ended up blocking that, but what exactly is the issue with the stream? Is it just laggy here and there, or thing as in you can't hear my words, or you can't hear my voice, or the game itself cutting every now and then? Like, what's exactly cutting? I do not like that at all. Unless it's literally the other section altogether. Oh, that would be why. That would be why. Well, what can you hear me? Question I have. Is my voice clean and clear? Like, what exactly is the issue? I just need to know exactly what the issue is so that I can actually find a fix for the issue. I'm aware it's cutting. I did get had somebody say a little earlier and all that, yes, it is cutting, and then, but it's literally just streaming it off. It's not my voice, so as long as you can actually hear me. Because again, I think it's my processor and slash or the fact that I haven't restarted my computer recently. Talking and repeating over and over. Oh gosh. Well, that's not. So maybe my computer does need that restart. That probably is the reason why. It's just like, okay, I've been running for. Not sure how long I've had it running for, honestly. Yeah, that just doesn't look even for me either. Oh, it is able to stream. Most certainly. I mean, I haven't had issues streaming before. It's only a matter of it needs to restart. Because this is a gaming PC, and it is built for City Skylines, and I can play this without any issues whatsoever. Let's see what I have here. I think it's because I have absolute max graphics on everything is probably the reason. I don't need shadows, do I? Let's see. I mean, I guess I can mess around a bit of those. That probably should be just fine. I'm just gonna be more concerned about where this is actually going. This doesn't seem straight. Well, I mean, it's a 750 Ti, which again, I built this computer back when, not when Skylines came out, but a while ago. 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's not the RAM, it's literally just a processor, because I'm still running freaking i3. And that's the issue right then, right there. It's the i3. I already know that's the issue. I'm going to be getting the i7 likely very soon. I mean, that's literally going to solve all my issues there. Because I have issues with the processing power. Okay, I'm going to rebuild this little thing under here, and coming up. Yeah, well, I mean, I've been running with the i3 for quite a while now. When I say quite a while now, I do mean literally quite a while. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Yep, that would explain it. Then again, like, I mean, i3s I don't think were intended for actual streaming or anything, but, I mean, I've made do. I've done the Payday 2 streams that they actually ended up working pretty well. I mean, long we started. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, thanks for the actual suggestions and such. Yeah, no problem. Well, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad that somebody actually went. They explained, hey, there's actually an issue, because I knew there was an issue. I just didn't know how bad it actually ended up being. Because I mean, I am somebody who gets extremely picky over these type of things. So it's just like, okay, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm just gonna come back out here. Oop. Let's just get these out. And on both sides here. It's the fancy vanilla way of basically going and getting all the things taken care of. So I do want to go. I want to get one of these to here. And these to here. There we go. I'll upgrade these. Spin those around, and then I can get rid of these little guidelines. There we go. Now it's actually should be even. I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to be actually using those. Because this is going to be a literal one-way. And all I need to do one of these. And I think if everything's done right, this old issue that I had should hopefully there we go. Now that actually looks right. Because it literally was an issue with this in itself. I actually ended up going as like 1 or 2, well, probably 2 degrees off to one side. And it's just like, I really hates it when you do that. And it's just, when you're trying to perfect. So let's get one of these. I am going to need to go. I'm going to need to go under these. So I need to actually go and go pause the game here just so that I'm not destroying all my traffic connections here. So let's get one of these. I need to go down. And right back up. And out. Now get these taken care of. There we go. And on this side. There we go. I can unpause the game again. Now it'll actually work. It's not probably the fact that I'm running this game on 3 speed. If I slow it down to 1, just normal, I don't think I'm going to stutter that much anymore. Yeah, it's probably just the reason. It's because I had it on like high speed. I'm just like, okay, I want to get this done because I essentially go and analyze like growth as fast as I possibly could. So, why is it just doing something for me there? It's being weird. Oh, it's probably like some sort of landscape issue. Weird. Okay, so let's get that. It's time to actually go and do these. I almost always forget how I do it. Okay, yes, now I remember. Okay, there we go. Out 5, out 5. And the funny thing about this is it actually isn't something I've ever seen anybody else doing, because I've been looking at various YouTube videos and tutorials on actually how to make effective layouts for larger cities, and I couldn't find anything. And I searched for probably hours upon hours. It's like, okay, I want to find something, because I mean, I'm having traffic issues. That's a clear fact. And I want to actually be able to fix my traffic issues. And right now, what I'm doing here is I'm actually doing something in hopes that when I actually get a full commercial center set up, that my traffic is actually going to be half decent. But then again, I have no clue what's going to end up happening. I don't think I really need this little. So I have those. So I'm probably going to extend my highway up here as well. I'm going to need some fancy way of doing this. I can extend this all the way down though. This is going to be a normal road all the way down. Lines up absolutely perfectly. I like that. Okay. Yep. I actually do think that this may have fixed the entire stream altogether. It's just slowing it down to 1 time speed, not 3 times. That's probably what it actually was. Because the 3 times is literally my processor trying to keep up to so many things all at once. And like, nope, I can't do it. So I'm going to do this. Gonna make one of these 3-way intersections. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to take this 3-way here. I kind of want to go, okay, I guess I got to take it 2 back. Want it to be able to get in. It's going to be relatively interesting. What if I do it to there? Is that actually literally just one piece of road out place? Yes, it is. Oh, it's because of that. Well, I'm getting rid of this anyway, so. Literally I'm trying to do like a traffic break here. So it will go and it'll divide my traffic into left side or right side. I do have garbage piling up. A bunch of people, mostly I think it's not really, more so down here. Which, come to think of it, I don't even think I have garbage collection down here really. And it's not good at all. So I'm going to do one of these. Okay, there we go. I can slop down a couple of garbage collections. They shouldn't. I'll put down 4, and then go over here. And delete 4. Because I think it's because I actually had garbage trucks trying to go from one side of the city to the other. And it looks like the death waves actually have hit my city. Okay, there we go. So this is what I'm going to be working on the next live stream. I'm going to be wrapping it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and now I do know that I can't run ×3 with this many people in here in the city. I think I've lost 20,000 people, my goodness. But hopefully you guys were having an absolutely wonderful Monday. Thanks for watching, and thank you for all the people who subscribed. And if you guys enjoyed the channel, feel free to leave a comment after. I do respond to the comments that I end up getting. And hopefully you guys have a great Monday.